The average cost of rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Raleigh is more than $1,000.
It's too much for many low-income families. CBS 17's Judith Ratana is live in Raleigh, where the city is teaming up with an unlikely partner to bring more affordable housing. Judith.
Well, Angela and Rod, that partner is Mount Pleasant Worship and Outreach Center. They're just across the street here on Sawyer Road in South downtown Raleigh. Now, by fall of next year, they'll transform this empty lot into the Summit at Sawyer. And while the number of units they're bringing here are small, they hope it'll have a significant impact on the housing crunch.
Sawyer Road has historically been a very challenged street. It was considered one of the worst streets in the city of Raleigh.
But one dig at a time, Philip Walker is hoping to change that. He's a senior pastor at Mount Pleasant Worship and Outreach Center. They're leading the way on a new 154-unit affordable apartment development.
It's going to be transformative to our neighborhood and to the city of Raleigh as well.
Just down the street, Pastor Walker says work will soon begin on another complex holding 200 units. Walker says the development is being paid in part by $3 million provided by the city and tax credits.
A lot of churches are not involved in doing tax credits, but tax credits is the absolute way to be very transformative to the community because you can provide those wraparound services once you have got the affordable housing.
Both projects move the city closer to its goal of 5,700 affordable units by 2026. They're a little more than halfway there, but the city has missed their annual housing goal the last 3 fiscal years.
We are working as hard as we can. It takes partners.
Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin says even with partnerships, the city is facing challenges like the increased cost to build.
Part of what's happened with inflation and the cost of construction rising, that has set back some of the communities that were being built.
She's hoping for changes at the federal level to support housing efforts, increased revenue from the affordable housing bond, and more partnerships like this in the future.
It's a drop in the bucket with the housing insecurity and need in the city of Raleigh, but it is substantial for this area.
So what does affordable housing mean? That depends on who you are and what your circumstances are. But for the city, they define affordable housing as somebody not spending more than 30% of their income on their housing. That includes utilities, mortgage, rent. And for a community like this that's being built, there are usually some income limitations. I checked online, and the starting rent for a one-bedroom apartment here could be as low as $653 a month. Live in Raleigh, Judith Ratana, CBS 17 News.
I don't remember the last time I heard rent and $600 in the same sentence.
That'll make a big difference.
Huge difference. Judith, thank you so much.